You're a public company and looking for a way to tell your story to millions of online investors.
Welcome to AGORACOM, North America's largest online investor relations firm. We deliver investor relations to the web's biggest sites and search engines to help you find new investors. In addition to those websites, over 1 million investors read over 95 million pages of news and information on AGORACOM this year. AGORACOM, where smart public companies and investors click.
Good morning, it's Monday, November the 10th, and you're watching AGORACOM Small Cap News TV. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases at the open, along with the halt, so that you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. Hopefully you all had a tremendous weekend, got a chance to catch some NFL football, but now it's time to get down to business. I've got 5 great press releases for you, 3 from the US side, 2 from the Canadian side, and 3 halts to report on in the latter segment of our show. So without any further ado, let's get down to it. Our lead story this morning comes from a company called C2 Global Technologies. They trade on the OTCBB under the symbol COBT. The company is announcing results from their third quarter 2008. The company's reported financial results, which ended September 30th, 2008, and they reported net income of $4 million for the third quarter compared to a net loss of $400,000 for the third quarter of 2007. So big turnaround there. Revenue from continuing operations was $9.5 million compared to nil for the third quarter of 2007. A little bit about the company. C2's business is focused on licensing its patents, which include 2 foundational patents in VoIP technology. Company's lost at 23 cents, high of $1.47, low of 21 cents, a market cap of approximately $5.2 million. Moving on to Gulf Resources, they trade on the OTCBB under the symbol GFRE. Once again, we've got some financials. The company is announcing preliminary results for the third quarter 2008. They're announcing that they expect net revenues of $17.6 million, so big number there, which is an increase of 7.3 from the previous quarter in 2007. The company also expects gross profit margin for the third quarter of 2008 to be approximately 35.1 compared to 42% in the third quarter of 2007. Excuse me. The company is announcing that the decrease in gross profit margin is due to the increases in raw material and energy prices during the third quarter of 2008. Net income is expected to be $3.7 million in the third quarter of 2008, demonstrating a 5.1% decrease from $3.9 million in the third quarter of 2007. Nonetheless, great numbers coming out of the company. Gulf Resources manufactures chemical products which are utilized in a variety of applications, including oil and gas field exploration and as paper-making chemical agents. The company's lost at 37 cents, high at $4.87, low of 15 cents, and the market cap of approximately $32 million. Moving on to HemaCare Corporation, they trade on the OTCBB under the symbol HEMA. The company once again is reporting their financial results for the third quarter. They're announcing sales from continuing operations for the quarter were $9.5 million, which represents a 12% increase compared to the comparable period last year. Income from operations was $59,000 for the quarter compared to a loss of $404,000 for the same quarter in 2007. Net income was up to $285,000 for the same quarter of 2007, and the company reported a loss last year of $5.5 million. So big turnaround there once again. HemaCare is licensed by the FDA and is a provider of blood products and services to the healthcare industry. Company's lost at 28 cents, high of 53, low of 15, market cap of $2.5 million. Moving over to the Canadian side, we're going north of the border. The company is called Silber Resources. They trade on the TSX under the symbol SBR. The company is announcing results from their exploration drilling at its 100% owned Mangansky Silver Project, which is located in the Russian Federation. Thus far, they've had a total of 80 holes, which is equivalent to 13,000 meters being drilled, which have been completed as of October 31st, 2008, with assay results returned for 52 holes. We've got highlights from the 32 most recent holes, and they include hole number 63, which returned a whopping 1,600 grams per ton of silver over a 5.6 meter interval, and we've also got hole number 37A, which returned 824 grams per ton of silver over a 4.8 meter interval. So great numbers coming out of Silber. A little bit about the company. The primary business of the company is the evaluation, acquisition, exploration, and development of silver properties in the Russian Federation. Company's last at 38 cents, high of 350, low of 12 cents, market cap of approximately $14.5 million. And finally, I've got Rambler Metals and Mining for you. They trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol RAB. The company is announcing continued high-grade gold, copper, and silver zinc results from its underground diamond drilling exploration and infill program at the Ming mine. We've got here results which include a 9.5 meters of 20 grams per ton of gold, 4.2% copper, and 4.3% zinc. So great numbers coming out of Rambler this morning. A little bit about Rambler. They were established to invest in the base metal sector in politically stable jurisdictions. Last at 20 cents, high of $1.65, low of 12 cents. Market cap of approximately $12 million. That's it for the great press releases. Moving over to the halts. We've got 3 halts to report on. Crew Gold Corporation, they trade on the TSX under the symbol CRU. They've been halted pending news. Marco Polo Investments on the TSX Venture under the symbol MCP.P, halted pending news. And finally, Electro-Optical Engineering, they trade on the TSX under the symbol EXF. They've been halted pending news. And any of you out there watching today, if you're interested in stock halts, please go check out our friends at stockhalt.com. They provide a service where they send you instant notification as soon as the company's been halted, and they notify you immediately once the company has resumed trading. It's your best shot at making money on stock halts. That's a wrap for today. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow. We've got more great press releases and halts in the AM.